Hello, Red Brick Productions here with another LEGO review. Today we have set number 75946, Hungarian Horntail Triwizard Challenge with 265 pieces. And without further ado, let's get into these minifigs. Before we get into the minifigs, I just want to give a shout out to Tyler for helping support and grow my channel. So thanks a lot, Tyler. Say in the description below, there will be a link that will lead you past the minifigures if you don't want to hear the minifigures right to the build. So for the first figure, we have Harry Potter, and this is a really good figure. I think it is the same torso as the one in the Rise of Voldemort set, but this is pretty good for what it is. He does have his wand and his broomstick, which is supposed to be the firebolt, but the firebolt uses a brown, it's mostly brown. This is like a black, which when I first saw it, I immediately thought it was the Nimbus 2001, but this is supposed to be the firebolt in this movie, so I didn't think that turns out, but it is a good simple build, 3 pieces. I do like how it says Potter on the back. If only maybe that stood out a bit more, because if it was darker here, you wouldn't be able to see it as well. But he has a smile right on this face, and for his alternate face, he looks a little bit more determined, which are some good faces for this figure, but that's really it for Harry Potter. So here is Cedric Diggory. This is the second time we've gotten him in minifigure form. Actually, I think he did come in the other, the Clock Tower Yule Ball set. He does have Diggory on the back, but it is covered by a hood. But this torso is exclusive, and leg printing, I'm pretty sure, is also exclusive. And it looks really good. I really like how this figure came out, and yeah, it's pretty cool. For his alternate face, he looks angry in a way. So yeah, that's it for his alternate face. Well, this one, he is smiling. So, not much else to say about Cedric other than this is a really cool figure. Here is Viktor Krum. I do like how this figure turned out. I think the torso is exclusive. I do like how that torso really came out. It's a really great torso print. This wand, I think, is exclusive for this set with that coloring. I really like that coloring. For the alternate face, you have a more determined look. And for the regular face, of course, you have him smiling. So the alternate face could be him while he's fighting his dragon, and this face could be him when he's won the challenge. So yeah, that's it for Krum. So for the Fleur Delacour minifigure, she does have an exclusive torso print, I'm pretty sure. Do not quote me on that, though. It's a really good torso print. I like how that turned out. All the torso prints for these figures are actually really good. Alternate face, she is a little bit more scared. And for this face, she has like a smirky face. I don't know if that's even a word or not. But her wand's pretty cool, and I don't have any other comments for this figure. So now let's move on to some of the builds. So for the first build we're going to look at, this is the tent. This is a super simple build. I mean, they couldn't really do much else. I do not like how they have these two things sticking out. Like, sure, it's a little bit of detail, but I feel like if you just pop those out, it would have been a little bit better, because then you could line up multiple of the tents, which would look pretty good, I feel like. But this is a super, like, plain build. Like, the inside is the only really detail in the front. So let's take a look on the inside by splitting it open through the center. It's super simple. You just got some hinges here and you open it up. They do have the banners for the rival schools. They got a bed, a little dresser with a potion, and some goblets. And then the Hogwarts flat banner right there, which a lot of Harry Potter fans might like. So yeah, super simple. You can't really do much other than maybe like lay a figure down on the bed, but there's not really much standing room, and you just close that up and it looks pretty good. Yeah, nothing really much else for the tent. For the next side build, they do have the nest with the golden egg, which this is new and exclusive to this set. It is just a single golden egg. This was introduced in the Angry Birds line, and so that's really all for the egg. It just attaches by a 2x2 jumper, and Harry can hold it by just putting his hand in that anti-stud. They do have some little fire here and a chain, which will actually connect to the dragon, as you'll see. So here's the actual Hungarian Horntail dragon, and as you can see, the chain just attaches under the neck. So you can take that off, and you can actually put it like on its back or something, like on those studs. But for right now, I'm just gonna set this aside and just mainly focus on this dragon. So there is quite a lot of articulation. So the legs can move out and up a bit. They can go forward and backwards. Same with this leg here. The head is using ball joints, so you can move this around. Oh, that's a problem that I do have with the head though, is that these little studs on the head do fall off quite a lot, and it gets really annoying. Like, oh, now the other one fell off. I'm just gonna leave them off right now. Yeah, they're quite annoying, but they do have a ball joint here and a ball joint here. There is some pieces in here to make the fire shoot out. You can't close the mouth when the fire is in there, but you can open a bit more. You can take that out by just opening the mouth a little bit more and then just popping that out. And then there's another piece in there. So then that's what it looks like with the mouth shut. These are the pieces that go into there. But yeah, there's not very much detail. There is a sticker here. But there are some wings here, which these are the wing pieces, which they have used a lot in the past. So they can go up and down, which is pretty good. I was not expecting anything more. They do have little claws here and here, and they do have a tail, which is quite important since in the name is Hungarian Horntail. And they got the horns and everything. The only problem I have with this is the face. The face does not look like a Hungarian Horntail. Like, here are some pictures of the Hungarian Horntail, and they didn't get the shaping right. So they didn't do as good of a job as they could have with the facing, but with the facing, I don't even think that's a word, facing, with the face. But for the most part, it's pretty good. I'm gonna get it. I guess now it's time to pose it, because this is pretty posable. So yeah. Here it is, sort of protecting the golden egg. Here it is, sort of in flight mode, as it would be chasing after Harry. Yeah. Here it is, looking like it's scared or something. So here's the packaging. This whole part just got ripped off here. I'm sorry about that, but for the most part, this is pretty good. The back of the box just shows some of the details of this. Not too much else there. But yeah, that's really it for the packaging. So here are the instructions. Of course, it tells you how to build the set and all. When you get to the end, it shows you the set all built up. Lego Life ad. Some of the sets, I have done a review on that set, so you should go check out that one. The part list, and then the win. So that's it for the instructions. So for my final verdict, for $30, I don't know if this is worth it. The Hungarian Horntail is a pretty good build, but it's not accurate to the movie, which is pretty important. It does include all 4 of the contestants for the Triwizard tournament, which is nice. You can get all 4 of them in the Yule Ball clock tower set. So that is pretty cool. But for the most part, I don't really know if I would recommend it. I do like the golden egg. The tent is fine for what it is. Figures are really the best part. So yeah, that's really it. I would rate this a C+. And I guess that's it for this video. Please like and subscribe, and look out for some of my new videos. Bye.